cling to him and do not depart. And your last days will be prosperous. So in the end, you're going to shine like gold. You're going to come out on top, right? Yep. For gold is tested in the fire, and those found acceptable in the furnace of humiliation. Trust in him and he will help you. Make your way straight and hope in him. How do you make your way straight, Robert? That's a very good question. You listen to what he instructs you to do, and you study his text to show yourself approved. See, you can't get away from putting that head in that book. Just like me, I study. I put my head down and my eyes full attention on his word, and I put on my horse blinders. I heard somebody talking about that the other day. Somebody had an article I read. Pretty good article. I don't believe everything folks be saying, because a lot of times these Christian folk have some good, they do some good studying, and they put the word together pretty decently. But in reality, they don't know the whole truth, and that makes their message wanting, needy. But yeah, he was speaking on putting on the blinders, not only on your eyes, but on your heart and in your mind. Nope, I don't care what it feels like. I'm not going to accept this pain. Yeah, it hurts, but I'm not going to let it whip me. I'm not going to let it turn my heart. And see, that's why you got to put them blinders on your heart to protect your heart, as the text says. Hallelujah. Oh, now it gets to the meat of the idea. You who fear Yahuwah, wait for his mercy. Do not stray, or else you may fall. Oh, are we supposed to be afraid of our daddy, scared of our daddy? No, you have a healthy, respectful, you have a healthy amount of fear of him, but you respect him. You know what would happen to you if you got on the wrong side of his good side. If you got on the other side of his good side, you know what would happen to you. I know. Trust me. Let me show a little proof that I know. Y'all see that gash in my chest? It's from 2 open heart surgeries where the Most High had to give me a testimony. He had to baptize. He had to baptize me. Let me get my move in. He had to baptize me. He said, get right, son. I said, I'm trying, Daddy. I want to, Daddy. It's like that, Junior. Why you do me like that, Junior? I don't know why I did you like that. What's her name? From my movie Kingdom Come. That's like one of my favorites. I laugh almost all the way through that movie. Oh boy, I needed that laugh today. But back to the idea. You who fear Yahuwah, trust in him, and your reward will not be lost. No, fear don't mean to be scared of him. You have a great respect and admiration of him. And that's what fear means, respect. You look up to him in his seat, or in his office of Yahuwah Sabaoth in this season. So you have a very healthy respect for him. You who fear Yahuwah, hope for good things, for lasting joy and mercy. Hallelujah. That's what I look forward to. And I had a vision the other day, family. I was watching something. I was watching So Much Media over there on YouTube. Powerful animated series. These people make animated movies, putting the right people in the roles. Us folks, us brews. Powerful. And the Most High was whispering something to me about Joshua and how he wasn't gonna rest until he killed off all of his enemies, until they cleaned the land. And that's how it is with us. We can't put our feet under our table and have a big sigh of relief until all of our enemies are disposed of. Hallelujah. And this is what lasting joy and mercy is. Consider the generations of old and see, has anyone trusted in Yahuwah and been disappointed? No. Or has anyone persevered in the fear of Yahuwah and been forsaken? No. Or has anyone called upon him and been neglected? No. For Yahuwah is compassionate and merciful. He forgives sins and saves in times of distress. He do what, Robert? He forgives sins and saves in time of distress. Woe to timid hearts. And let me say that. Thank you, Pop. The Most High knows we make mistakes when the boo-boo hit the fan or when the rubber meets the road. You know, sometimes we're in a haste to do the right thing, but you're not getting your instructions. And that's called sin. When you don't acknowledge him, when you don't inquire of him as Dawid learned. We can't be like that. See, Dawid continuously inquired of Yahuwah. And yeah, so when you don't listen to him, that's sin. But he saves in times of distress. And we are in times of distress, family. We are in the times of the boo-boo hitting the fan. And a lot of people, it's just like them pissing in the wind. It's like the boo-boo is going in the fan and hitting them right back in their face from the mess they putting out. It's true. Woe to timid hearts and to slack hands and to the sinners who walk in a double path. Who walks a double path. Woe to you who have lost patience. What will you do when Yahuwah's reckoning comes? I gotta say it. That's those people that's faking the funk. They act like they love the Most High, but don't. As we said in the prior recording, stop lying. You don't love my daddy. Those on that double path. Pardon me. He said to the sinner who walks a double path. You a sinner. Those who fear Yahuwah will not disobey his words, his instructions. And those who love him will keep his ways, his laws, his statutes, his commands, his rules, his way of doing things, his will, his desire, his plan, his agenda for your life. Those who fear Yahuwah will prepare their hearts and will humble themselves before him. Same thing, preparing your heart and humbling yourselves. You take your heart, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. Say no, Robert. No. Get right and do what the Most High tell you. Those who fear Yahuwah will prepare their hearts and will humble themselves before him. Let us fall into the hands of Yahuwah, but not into the hands of mortals. For equal to his majesty is his mercy. Enough said. You got to know that he is. And then you got to serve him with gladness and with honor and with praise on your heart and in your mouth. Family, this was so on time for me today. I've been going through one disappointment after another one. Back to back to back to back to back. Yet in the midst of it all, the Most High is meeting all my needs. He's right in my corner. He's instructing me, telling me where to go and what to do and how to do it. He had me to do something very, very important a few days ago. And he told me last week. I didn't see how I was going to get it done. And I just spoke on this in our prior recording. But he said, this is what you're going to do. He instructed me. I didn't go question with Pop, how is this gonna work?